Today for our review we have this Kove 800 Rally. It's basically really similar like Kove 800 Pro, only we have much better suspension, I think. That is the main thing what we have over the Pro version. If you want to check review about 800 Pro, you can find that video on my channel also. What can I tell specifically about this bike, Kove 800 Rally version? Basically, it's the same Pro bike, only we have much better suspension on this one. We have a really similar fork. I think it's Showa fork, some kind of copy Showa. I think, maybe not. It's a 49 millimeters fork with a 240 millimeters travel. Also, we have 240 millimeters travel in rear also. Those suspensions do the job pretty good. I think so far weight under 190 kilos with fuel, with full fuel tank, it's really good result. I don't know any other bike so light in mid-weight category, because that's why it's really good result for mid-weight adventure bike. Of course, we have some sacrifices for that, because we don't have rear foot pegs for passenger. We don't have two brake discs. We have only one brake disc. It's yeah, it's large one, but yeah, we have only one front brake. But it's do the job pretty well. I don't feel any problems with front brakes, because yeah, maybe if you make some road racing, then you don't have enough this brake. But for the rally, it's good enough. Specifically on this bike, it's not in stock. It's extra parts. But yeah, we have fully titanium exhaust. It's I think it's something like a Krapovich. It looks like that. We need to make some sticker here, a Krapovich, and then it looks like exactly like a Krapovich. But yeah, it's quite nice exhaust. Also, we have racing ECU, because we have straight pipe without any catalytic, yeah, it's basically straight pipe. For that we need racing ECU also, and basically this bike right now, it's not legal anymore, because you don't have any catalytic, and yeah, I think it's not match Euro 5 or Euro 5 plus anymore, because we have straight pipe and we have some richer ECU, I think. And of course, we make a measurement on my dyno. And I don't get so much horsepower as I want it, because I expect a little bit more, because we get only 88 horsepower on the engine, not on the rear wheel, on the engine. Yeah, we get what we get. Yeah, basically on the sport mode we get 88 horsepower, on the eco mode we get 84 horsepower. And power curve is basically the same. It's only we get a little bit less power on the eco mode. What I don't like on this bike, that is basically it's control cabinet, yeah, because the distance between handlebar and the foot peg, if we measure it like that, this distance between handlebar and foot peg, this distance is quite small. Okay, I'm 194 centimeters tall, but yeah, this one disturbed me pretty lot, because this distance is smaller than on the motocross bike, than on the regular enduro bike. And one more thing, what I don't like, that is the foot peg location. We have offset foot peg to front, and our foot peg located somewhere over here. If our base seat position must be somewhere around the foot peg area, we must sit basically on the foot peg. But on this bike we can't do that because we can't sit here. We are sitting some, I don't know, 10-15 centimeters behind the foot pegs. We're sitting here, but foot pegs are there. And this distance between your ass and between front axle, it's quite far away from the sitting position, and it's quite hard to get traction on the front wheel because this distance is really huge. In standing position, it's quite good. It's not so bad because I can lean forward pretty far, but also because this distance between handlebar and the foot pegs is tiny, it's also pull me all the time. I can't lean forward enough because this distance is really small. And also in sitting position, when I sit down on the chair, I can't load my front end enough. And all the time I a little bit worry about losing front end because design of this bike, it's a little bit weird, sketchy, I don't know. Yeah. And I don't like this one. One more thing what I don't like, of course, is this one. Because my feet all the time is here. And if we install foot pegs with offset to backside, then it's came even worse. This gap will be really tiny. Need to replace this muffler, I think, or make some different design. With stock exhaust, this problem is even worse. One more thing is this one. Kickstand, also the same problem. This pin, I step on this pin all the time also. And if we install offset foot peg to backside, this problem will be even worse also. Okay, we can cut this one easily, but still. If we're speaking about the power delivery is quite sketchy. The same as on Pro version. There also is the same problem. Okay, we have here straight exhaust and racing ECU. I was hoping that will fix that problem, but not exactly, because still we have some problems and still some struggling on the low RPMs. We have some little bit unpredictable power delivery on the bottom, because I don't know why. Maybe you can fix it with reprogramming the ECU, but we have already not stock ECU, we have some kind of racing ECU here right now. But we still have some problems with power delivery. It's not smooth at all. That is also one thing what I don't like on this bike. It's not so predictable as I want it. Overall, this bike is not so bad, honestly. It's not perfect, of course. You want better anyway. You want to change some things, but overall, for this money, I think that is the most mid-weight adventure bike owners want, because you have pretty good suspension, you have lightweight, you have quite enough power, and overall it's quite nice bike. Okay, I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching, subscribe this channel, and see you next time. Bye.